Okay, we're back at the Outer Banks. John B and Sarah B and Kiara B, JJ. They're not even pogues anymore. They're just B's, y'all. They had some crazy times. JJ broke the wrong guy out of jail. Kiara realized that if she had any attraction to JJ, it's all gone from there because his brain cells, they've just been dying since episode 1, season 1. That connection with Hope is still very strong, but the intimacy has, except for a few, you know. And Sarah and Topper are now. Listen, if you don't have issues with online dating, like if you don't have problems with it, if you're just some god, okay, then don't click the link in the description for the free online dating class that's 25 minutes long, and it teaches you the one change you need to make to your online dating approach that will bring you only dates with whom you hold attraction and chemistry. If you don't have problems with online dating, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's watch Outer Banks.
Hey, how you feeling?
What time is it?
I don't know why.
Oh, I need to
Wait,
go.
no, you're not going out there where your brother almost killed you. Okay, you're safe here. Have a little food.
Okay.
Oh, here's a phone, so you can get a hold of me and I can get a hold of you. Just want to make sure you're safe.
Thank you. I haven't had a phone since the storm.
Sarah, I thought that you were. Thought I'd never see you again. So good to see you. Glad you're okay. Well, eat up. I'm gonna get the Malibu ready. Just let me know if you need anything, okay?
Wow, okay. Topper literally brought to tears because he still loves Sarah B. Just showing how vulnerable and open he is right now, showing how much he really cares for her. I mean, listen, if we act like this is real life and not a TV show, what happened last episode was fucking nuts. Literally, her family is trying to kill her. Just imagine that happening to you. Yeah. Crying is the appropriate response here.
No, literally, it's okay. She's right there.
John B?
John B! What the hell is she doing with Topper?
Oh my God, he's out.
There he is.
Did you just see Topper's face right there? He's not over Sarah B, and that's completely understandable. Obviously, she left Topper abruptly for John B, which is not an easy break. He obviously did not just break off from that so easily. It's understandable that Topper is feeling pain, but you could see that at the moment, he's kind of holding back, he's holding it in, and he's just not letting his emotions get the best of him.
Well, I guess I owe you one, Topper, don't I? It's all good. Somebody had to rescue your girlfriend, right?
That's funny because she's not actually my girlfriend. Right?
What is she then?
Are they about to say fiance and fiance? Topper, this is not my girlfriend. This is my fiance, Topper. So they were serious about this whole marriage thing. This was not just a cute joke and then half serious. If they're literally just telling people about it, especially exes, this is a serious thing. I mean, I'm just assuming this is what's about to happen.
Tell him.
I'm with him.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was right in the gut. Felt that right here, man. Oh, John B. Oh, and look at John B's face. I'm so sorry, John B. That was...
Gotcha. You're with him, okay? Yeah, it's just need a little clarity there. You guys clear on that? Or?
I think it's clear you gotta go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. It's about that time.
Yeah.
Topper, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Glad you're okay.
Me and my sister used to make each other jealous. Where sometimes whenever my mom would come to hug me and be like, I love him so much, and she would hug me, I would look at my sister the way Topper's looking at John B right now, and I'd be like... Topper's giving John B that look you see? You see? Listen, we can't forget. It's the Pogues and the Kooks, y'all, okay? And it made me wonder, do the Kooks call themselves the Kooks? Are they proud of, because kook is like a bad term. It's derogatory for like an idiot. Somebody that is not like really smart about the water. That's kind of like what surfers use it as. Do they call themselves the Kooks, or do the Pogues just call them the Kooks? I don't know.
Rafe tried to kill me.
Okay, hon. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't be there.
I'm not blaming you for that.
Listen, Sarah, I think your dad tried to get me killed in jail last night. It's twice.
Sorry, I don't know
Okay,
what
look,
to say.
that's not the point. Why didn't you tell Topper?
I did.
Sarah, you're not just my girlfriend.
I know.
Okay, then why didn't you tell him? Are you embarrassed? Like,
No, I'm not embarrassed.
Okay, then
I
why?
just felt weird to say it after he saved my life.
You know what? Whatever.
not-
Whatever. It's not important. All right. It's not a big deal, Sarah.
I mean, like, I get Sarah's point. Just like be nice to Topper in the moment. Like, John B was truly trying to like shove it in his face. He was trying to be like, yeah, you saved her, but guess what? She's already my fucking wife. And it's been like a couple weeks. Do you see what I could do with your woman, bro? That's what he wanted. And Sarah was like, I don't know if I want to give him the pleasure to do that, just because they have this thing, like this little hatred thing going on. I get what Sarah B was doing, but it definitely makes for some drama. And at the same time, like, is it so confirmed that they were truly getting married? Like, did he get it down on one knee and give her like a real ring? Like, he gave her like a piece of shit thread. Yeah, and I know he doesn't have his gold yet. I'm just saying, from my perspective, all of it kind of looked like a little half joking. Yeah, like, we're half serious. In the future, we'll talk about this in official ways. But right now, we're just like playing with it. I didn't know it was official. Maybe Sarah didn't know that either. Who knows?
Have you thought about it?
Thought about what? Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. I thought about you like every day for a year, so I mean, yeah, I've definitely thought about it.
I mean, it was perfect, right? Like the moonlight and the beach and the bonfire.
Yeah, it was a great night.
Like, there's nothing that could have made that more perfect.
Right? And the whole night leading up to that, it was just so much fun, you know?
Is this so fucking cute right now? Like, we didn't deserve this scene. I didn't know they were gonna do this scene. This is what the fans do. This is not what they're supposed to do. This is so cute. Ooh, I just can't wait to watch the rest of the scene.
Yeah.
Just the stars.
Yeah, the settings.
It was nice.
Yeah. So it should have been like, wow. But instead, it was like kind of weird, right?
Like, what do you mean by weird? Like, weird how?
Why do I always comment before they finish their sentences? Where are you going with this, Kiara? Don't disappoint me.
After, we did it, I didn't really know what to say.
Okay.
We've been best friends for so long.
Maybe I'm just like really innocent and didn't realize that the show implied that they had sex that night on the beach. I thought they were just like kissed because that's what little innocent me thinks. But Kiara just said they.
And so much has happened. I mean, like, John B and Sarah died. And my mom's threatening me with boarding school. And I really can't stand the idea of not being able to talk to you.
Yo, by the way, again, I know I'm not supposed to talk about like the acting and stuff because I'm just supposed to talk about the relationships, but like, they're such good actors. Just like, I love how Kiara is not even making eye contact with him, but not in a rude way. She's just like so in her emotions right now that she's just visualizing everything that she's feeling. And she's such a feeler. She's such an introverted feeler. And that's what my personality is too, an introverted feeler. And what we do is we are emotion. We are just constantly throwing emotion out at the world from what we have inside. And that's what Kiara is doing right now. She can't even look at him because she is just venting. And her acting is so good. You see it in her eyes. Like, she's literally, as she's speaking, you could see her visualizing. Magical acting.
No, right, I understand, like, we gotta keep the friendship.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, the last few days, I just, like, wanted things to go back to the way that they were.
You know, it's so interesting to see how Pope reacts to things. He is what I really do think is what you call an introverted thinker. Somebody that does not express, and they're not just constantly like letting their emotions out to the world, but instead analyzing. What is this relationship? What is this dynamic? What is this? What is this? What is this? And so it's so interesting to see how when she's speaking this way, he immediately just kind of dismissed it, not in a rude way, but in a kind of confused, disappointed way. Yeah, we just gotta keep the friendship. I'm gonna go back to work. Kind of just like putting it out of his thoughts in a way.
I mean, didn't you things used to be so good?
Yeah.
And I really don't want to say it. But, you know, maybe we should, you know.
Friends?
Yes, friends. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, we can be friends.
Yeah. So we're good, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the problem with this is like they hooked up and it all came together right as like the craziest shit in their lives and probably anybody's lives have happened. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna just put a pin on their romantic dynamic between the two of them, that intimacy. It made them immediately have to focus on other things. When that happens, that can create an awkwardness because they're immediately intimate and then they're immediately not intimate and they have to do things as friends again, which, you know, to somebody that is an introverted feeler, they don't know where to put these emotions. They're like, I don't know what to do. Do I put it here? Do I put it there? How do I mix the fact that we're really good friends and we want to be romantic with each other? And so that's confusing. Now, in the last episode, I remember Pope was trying to be a little romantic and intimate with Kiara, and she kind of shoved him away in that way. Like, not now, Pope. That's shutting a guy down. When a guy gets shut down like that, it's not likely that they want to come back up and try again because they're like, okay. But it was happening at such a dramatic time in their lives, that one moment. So I don't think Pope had the emotional wherewithal to know how to reapproach Kiara in a more romantic way. Again, after, first of all, he felt shot down, like what the hell's going on? And also just confused about his dynamic too. Is like, well, how do I approach this again? It didn't make sense to him since Kiara was literally giving Pope mixed signals. So it's so understandable for Pope to really not know how to approach her again in that way. And Kiara, being a lot more outgoing, knew that she had to be the one to approach the situation and address what this dynamic between the two of them should be. And because Kiara just wasn't feeling the romance at the moment, after everything had passed, you know, John B's out of jail, Sarah B's back safe away from the evil brother, things have calmed down at the moment, but their dynamic is no longer feeling romantic. Kiara goes, well, that feels awkward to me, so maybe we should just continue as friends. That is the logical conclusion in this scenario right here. It makes sense. And it sucks, right? They got together at such a crazy time that it kind of messed up the relationship, messed up the romance. And it's really disappointing. And I see that's what Pope is feeling right now. Now, the best thing for them to do, truly, is to be friends, is to do the same exact thing. And because, listen, they spend like all day long together anyway, that they're going to eventually find that moment again where they're both alone, they're both kind of feeling romantic about each other and both hook up, and then it could start again soon. That could happen just because of their usual circumstances. So I'm really interested in seeing how that goes. But who knows, they might throw a little wrench in the spokes and have JJ and Kiara kind of find a little romance. We have no idea. I have no idea since I haven't finished this season.
Hey, actually, I think I'm gonna do this one by myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can handle it. I don't really need you, so.
Oh, we're just all one big happy family today, aren't we?
Really interesting right here. And since Pope is not the type of person that is really used to expressing his emotions and how he feels, it is going to be bottled up and kind of come out in weird places like that. But it shows that it's not resolved for Pope. It's resolved for Kiara at the moment, but Pope still has unresolved feelings he has with Kiara.
Of course I thanked Topper. He saved my life, and I put him through so much already, and you think that that is the crime of the century.
Tell me about it. All of this crazy shit's happening, and Pope's giving me the silent treatment for not being in love with him.
And were they dramatic ones?
Sure.
Girls are just giving gut punches today for not being in love with him. Basically what she's really saying is like, for me not being able to focus on that topic at the moment. There's so much other stuff going on, and I need to emotionally focus on that stuff. I don't have enough time to focus on this yet. That's basically what she's really saying, but the wording, boy, oh boy.
Sorry. Yeah.
And the fact that she was trying to do it secretively, like she kind of glanced at John B to see if he was looking, that's bad, right? Like it wouldn't be that bad if it was like super open and she didn't care that John B knew, but she's literally about to pick up a call secretively behind John B's back, which shows that there are feelings with Sarah and Topper.
They're coming for your dad. Grandpa just signed the warrant, and if you have anything you want to say to him, I would do it now. Just wanted you to know.
Thanks.
I'll be here if you need anything, okay?
Love how the moment where Topper is being like the most gentlemanly of gentlemen, she looks over at her boyfriend and he is being the most idiotic. She's like, Topper, the guy that I ran away with. My rich, hot, blonde boyfriend, or my poor boyfriend?
You don't need her seeing this!
No, Dad, don't leave! Where are you going?
Hey!
Dad!
Damn it, Wart!
No.
Turn it around and get back in here!
Please don't leave! No. Dad!
For you,
Dad!
trying to see through. I touch your head to pour your thoughts into my hand, but now I can't say, isn't it strange?
This show is just telling me like they should just stop here. Like, John, just stop trying to get gold, dude. There's other ways to make money, invest in Dogecoin, please, something. You don't need the gold, dude. Like, look what it's come to. Like, look what's happening. And it's like, did you kind of cause this too? Like, it's gotten like really, really, really bad now. I mean, this show is basically showing how evil money is, really. The pursuit of like greed. Ugh.
How people can change from strangers to friends, friends into lovers, and strangers again. You look at me, I look at you, with nothing to say.
That was just such an important moment right there. You see John B basically unemotional. I mean, it could just be shock. I mean, he could literally just be shocked. We don't know what he's feeling. But who was there for Sarah at that moment? It was Topper. So much so that John B was probably in shock for whatever reason. that he didn't even acknowledge that Topper was there supporting Sarah in this extremely, excruciatingly painful moment. Man, show keeps getting better. I mean, I don't think there's more of a dramatic show out there that actually feels kind of real. Like, you know, there's a ton of young adult TV shows that are like super crazy, things are happening all the time, but this one feels like realistic even though it's insane. What a freaking ending. Holy crap. Oh my God. I know I have to wait another week, but I cannot wait to react to the next episode. This is the wildest show in the world. Who's here with me every week? I'm gonna try to get it out every Tuesday. Guys, the problem is Netflix keeps flagging these videos and I have to keep disputing them, so it takes days. And sometimes it's 5 days, sometimes it's 1 day. I have no idea, but they're gonna come out every week. My goal is every Tuesday, but they're coming out every week. If you're here with me, click subscribe, all notifications right down below, everybody. And once again, now you could click on the link for the free online dating class. Yeah, that's it. Bye.